Alright, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, let us start the show by welcoming our flag racing bird, Bandit. Now, Bandit is a red and green macaw, also known as green-winged macaw. Now, macaws are widespread in the forests and woodlands of northern and central South America. And there you go, our show has officially started. A round of applause for our flag racing bird, Bandit. So hello everyone!
Hello!
Maayong udto sa tanan and welcome to Cebu Ocean Park's Amphitheater. My name is Katha and I'll be your host for today's show. Now our next featured birds are just like any best friends. And sometimes best friends can be competitive, right? So now let us meet Blue and Azul. And today they'll battle it over who's the best at the basketball game. So let's wait for our birds. So this right here is Azul. And this is Blue. Now before we start this friendly battle, I'll be dividing you guys into two groups. Now for the boys, let me hear you cheer for Blue. Say, go Blue, go Blue.
Go blue, go blue.
And for the girls, let me hear you cheer for Azul. Say, go Azul, go Azul.
Go Azul! Go Azul!
So are you guys ready for the basketball game?
Yes!
Again, louder, are you guys ready for the basketball game?
Yes!
Very good. All right, birds ready. Trainers ready, set, go. Let's go, birds. First ball for both birds. Second ball for Blue. And Blue wins this game. So it's okay, Azul. So I guess Azul deserves another race. So now let's do a ring race. So the mechanics of this game is the first bird can drop all 3 rings into the pool. The fastest is the winner. And that is a ring race. So are you guys ready for the second round?
Yes!
Alright, birds ready. Trainers ready, set, go. Let's go, birds. Let's go, Azul. First ring for Blue. Second ring for Blue. Okay, Azul picks up all 3 rings at the same time. How clever was that? So trainer Christian, you see that? 3 rings at the same time. What can you say?
Hey guys, you clearly cheated.
Oh, is that cheating?
No, we didn't cheat. Azul just used her brain.
So is it true that girls are wiser than boys?
Yes!
So round of applause for Blue and Azul. Now this time I need 1 adult volunteer with a 20 peso bill. Okay, ma'am, please join me here in front and please bring with you your money bill. Money bill. So as you all notice, most of the birds here are parrots. That's because parrots are highly intelligent, charismatic, colorful, and musically inclined. This way, ma'am? So hello, ma'am. Maayong udto. Can I have your money bill, ma'am? That's okay, that's okay. Okay, ma'am. So I want you to stand right here, face the table, and extend your left arm like this. So I'll be inserting your money bill between your fingers. So whatever happens, ma'am, okay, do not move your arm, okay? So now, let's call it our money bird, Blue. Now Blue flies over, picks the money. Blue flies back on the table, and what's next, Blue? And Blue wants to donate the money. So let me ask you, ma'am, are you okay with your 100 peso bill? Sure? How about second round, ma'am? Second round, 500 pesos. Hindi na kaya. So we're actually just joking, ma'am. So it's just part of the show. We're going to return back your money, but first, Blue wants to have a photo picture for a souvenir. So you can use your phone or we have our official photographer. just follow Trainer Christian's instructions. Now smile together with our money bird. Now flex, blue flex, kiss, kiss. Kiss, blue, kiss. Kiss na siya, ma'am. There. One more. See? Alright, here's your money back. A round of applause for our volunteer and our money bird, Blue. Now this time, we'd like to show you our 3 different types of parrots here in Cebu Ocean Park. We have our green-winged macaw bandit, our Eclectus parrot red, and our blue and gold macaw goldie. So just a friendly reminder, if our trainers will roam around with the birds, please do not try to touch or reach our birds. Again, please do not try to touch or reach our birds because they might bite. Okay? Thank you. So that right there is bandit. This is red and that is goldie. So let's start. Now on your right there with Trainer Nix is our green-winged macaw bandit. That macaw is mostly covered with red plumage. Its wings and tail feathers are colored blue and green. That macaw has a white naked face striped with small red feathers. Its scientific name is Arachloropterus. Now say hi to them, bandit. Say hi. Hi. How about this side, bandit? Say hi to them. Hi. So up next there with Trainer Christian is our blue and gold macaw goldie. Now, blue and gold macaw has a beautiful shade of blue on its back and a solid shade of yellow on its belly and inner wing. Its eyes and beak are solid black. Its scientific name is Ara arauna. Now, those birds can typically be found in Peru, Brazil, Bolivia, and Paraguay. Now, here in Cebu Ocean Park, we have 3 blue and gold macaws. We have blue, azul, and goldie. So earlier, basketball was blue and azul. And then later, Goldie will also have her 7th. So up next here with me is our Eclectus parrot red. Now, Eclectus parrots are very unusual in the parrot family. That is because of their extreme sexual dimorphism. Meaning, you can easily distinguish between a male and a female Eclectus parrot. So right here is a female Eclectus parrot. That is because of her bright red colored feathers. Meanwhile, male Eclectus parrots have a bright green colored feathers. So again, if it's red, it's females. If it's green, it is males. Now guys, did you know that parrots are monogamous? Meaning, they only have one partner their entire lifetime. Now, these birds are social animals. They love to fly together with their flocks and here in captivity get imprinted with their trainers. So, Eclectus parrots can approximately live up to 30 years old. Meanwhile, our macaws bandit and goldie, they can live up to 60 to 70 years old. And that is it for 3 different types of parrots here in Cebu Ocean Park. Once again, our green-winged macaw bandit, our Eclectus parrot red, and our blue and gold macaw goldie. Now, parrots in particular are intelligent and perceptive. That is why we continue to enhance their skills so that they won't get bored. Now, let's call in Bandit once again. And he's going to show us how to put back the shapes in their correct slots. Now, parrots are intelligent that they can remember even the smallest detail. They typically feed on seeds, nuts, fruits such as durian, rambutan, and papaya. And they also love corns. Alright, next shape, bandits. And there you go, intelligent grind. A round of applause for intelligent bird, bandit. Now guys, here I have an object which is a ball that I'm going to hide under one of these silver cups. So as you can see, they're all empty. Now, where do you want me to hide this object? On your left, right, or in the middle?
Left.
So let's put it right here. So now, let's call it our psychic bird, Goldie. Now guys, do you think Goldie has the ability to find that hidden object? If it's a yes, let me hear you cheer. You can do it, Goldie!
You can do it, Goldie.
Alright, Goldie, find that hidden object for us, please. Where can it be? Goldie searching, scanning each cup using her psychic powers, and there you go! She found it! A round of applause for our psychic bird, Goldie. So earlier, we have shown you our 3 different types of parrots. Now this time, we are going to introduce to you our different types of cockatoos. Now cockatoos are birds who are recognizable by their prominent crest and curved bills. So there are currently 21 living species of cockatoos all over the world. And here in Ocean Park, we have 3. We have our Moluccan cockatoo Snow, our sulfur-crested cockatoo Tweety, and our umbrella cockatoo Nigel. Once again, if our trainers will roam around with the birds, please do not try to touch or reach our birds. So that right there is Snow, this is Tweety, and that is Nigel. So first up here with me is Tweety, our sulfur-crested cockatoo. Now these birds prefer their habitat along the edges of tropical and subtropical rainforests. These birds are primarily white with black beaks and a distinctive sulfur yellow crest. So this is their crest. And yellow color under wing and tail. Its scientific name is Kakatua galerita. So up next there with Christian is our umbrella cockatoo Nigel. Now umbrella cockatoos are also known as white cockatoos or the great white crested cockatoos. Now those birds can be distinguishable among the other white cockatoos because of its holy white crest that raises like an umbrella. That's why they're specifically called the umbrella cockatoos. Its scientific name is Kakatua alba. So if you're to compare our sulfur-crested cockatoo Tweety from our umbrella cockatoo Nigel, clearly you can see that Tweety has a yellow crest. Meanwhile, Nigel up there has a pure white crest. So up next, there with trainer Nix is our Moluccan cockatoo Snow. Scientific name is Kakatua molescensis. Now those birds are endemic in the Seram archipelago in eastern Indonesia. Those birds are also called sand-crested cockatoos. That is because of their pinkish white colored feathers. So in general, cockatoos are birds that are very loud and they can mimic almost any sound. And also cockatoos raises their crest feathers as a form of communication or indication of their mood, whether they're threatened, they're excited, or during mating. So our sulfur-crested cockatoo Tweety and our umbrella cockatoo Nigel, they can live up to 40 years old. Meanwhile, our Moluccan cockatoo Snow, they can live up to 70 years old. And that is it for our 3 different types of cockatoos here in Cebu Ocean Park. Once again, Snow, our Moluccan cockatoo, Tweety, our sulfur-crested cockatoo, and Nigel, our umbrella cockatoo.
Iswag sa Luz B. Ganina ka pa yung tingog no ka to. Kasi titing ganina Lorenz. Unstoppable like ito ang bangkuan. Ding 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 ding.
Now guys, who here loves math, mathematics? You guys love math? Yes?
Yes!
So I believe everyone knows addition, right?
Yes!
Well, our next featured bird will leave you most baffled and amazed. Now, do you think birds can do math?
Yes!
Now, before I call in our great mathematician, I'll be asking you guys two numbers between 1 to 20. Any numbers between 1 to 20?
14! 14! 14!
20. Okay, so I heard 20. So our first number is 20. How about our next number? 5.
5!
So our equation is 20 plus 5. Now we all know the answer, right?
Yes!
Now, before I call in our great mathematician, I'll be shuffling these numbers first. So now, let's call it our great mathematician, Snow.
Let's check if the bird is correct.
There you go, what a beautiful entrance. So Snow, our equation is 20 plus 5. Again, Snow, our equation is 20 plus 5. Alright, is Snow ready? Alright, Snow, please solve the equation for us. And she picks the second number, number 5. Alright, Snow, complete your answer, please. Again, Snow. There, go to your trainer. Go to your trainer, Snow. Again, Snow. 20 plus 5. And there you go, 20 plus 5 is equals to 25. A round of applause for great mathematician, Snow. Now, our next featured birds are different among the parrots we showed you. These birds are called raptor, or birds of prey. When we say raptor, it means to seize or to take by force. Now, there are 446 different types of raptors, but here in Cebu Ocean Park, we have two kinds of raptors. We have our Brahminicae and our Philippine serpent eagle. Now, before I call in our raptors, may I request everybody to please settle down and avoid reaching or grabbing the bird. Again, please settle down and avoid reaching or grabbing the bird. And please vacate the center aisle. Excuse me, sir. Move a little, sir. So now, let's call in our Brahminicae kingdom. There you go, our Brahminicae, scientifically known as Haliastor indus. These eagles can typically be found in the Indian subcontinents, Southeast Asia, Australia, and even here in the Philippines. In Australia, they're called sea eagles. Meanwhile, here in the Philippines, they're locally known as Lawin or Banong in the Visayas region. And also guys, if familiar na siya ni Eagle, that is because muna siya nga Eagle ang nasa logo sa show ni Kuya Kim na mata. Lawin. you can see our trainer right there, he's wearing a glove. That is called the falconry gauntlet. It is used to protect their hands from their sharp talons and beaks. And that is it for our Brahminic High Kingdom. Now, in the world of birds of prey, female eagles are usually larger than the males. That is because they have better precision in nesting and rearing behavior. So up next, for our next raptor, let's call it our Philippine serpent eagle. Ready?
Puno na. Pangiris. Ako ba? Ako irisan ba dali?
Kaya ako ka na. Papasar ko niya.
Ayaw, irisan ba? Dali na kayo.
Papasar.
Ako raan ang gamit. Ako'y gamit sa kampapa ba?
Agay.
Dali. Da kayo.
Agay, kasakit kayo, mama. Hindi kami na. Hindi kami na.
Pangirisan ako.
And there you go, our Philippine serpent eagle. Scientifically known as Pelornis holosphelos.
Buntay ka mang dilit.
These eagles can typically be found in the major islands of the Philippines. Philippine serpent eagles are characterized by their well-defined spots on their feathers. Now, these birds usually prey on smaller birds, reptiles, rodents, snakes, and even fish. Now guys, just a fun fact. Both Kingdom and Freddy are rescue birds. They're donated by the DENR. They arrived here during ECQ period. Now guys, ready your cameras as Freddy will fly across. And that is it for Philippine Serpent Eagle for ready. Now guys, up next, for flying birds, please look to your left, presenting our homing pigeons. And there you go, our homing pigeons. Homing pigeons have a special sense called magnetoreception. These birds can easily detect the Earth's magnetic field, perceive altitude, location, and direction. And that is it for our raptors and our homing pigeons. Now here in Cebu Ocean Park, we believe there is hope. Now guys, who knows the 3 R's of proper waste disposal? It is reduce, reuse, and recycle. Very good. Now let's call in our lovely bird once again, and he's going to show us the proper waste disposal. Earth is what we have in common. It is our responsibility to take good care of it. By simple means of proper waste disposal brings big impact in saving our beloved Mother Earth. It keeps our environment fresh and clean, saves the Earth from global warming, and reduces environmental pollution. See, if Bandit can do it, so can we. By the way guys, for those of you who want to have souvenir pictures with our lovely birds, later after the show you can come here in front and approach our official photographer. So ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of our bird show. Now we present to you the birds and trainers that made the show possible. We have Trainer James up there as our DJ. We have Trainer Christian with our green wing macaw bandits. We have Trainer Nix at the back of the house with our homing pigeons. And this is me again, Kaka, your host for today's show. Thanks for watching and keep safe everyone! pictures with